As of this year, I've been playing video games for 30 years, and racing games have always been my favorite. Over the decades, they've improved and improved as hardware and software has got better. But today, I'm here to try out something that might not just be close to racing reality, but might be imperceivable from it.
This is the Raid Pro 340 by Premier Motor Racing Solutions. It's a gaming rig for those who take their racing sims very seriously and have the cash to back it up. Built into a chassis that bears a passing resemblance to one of our favourite track cars, sits a racing seat connected to a motion system and surround sound setup that are designed to give far more feedback and sensory immersion than you'd normally get out of your run-of-the-mill home racing setup. Add to that pedals and a flappy paddle gearbox that feel damn near the real thing, and this could make for an interesting afternoon's worth of gaming.
Immediately, before I even go over 20 miles an hour, is the vibration coming through this thing. It's actually very much simulating the excitement that you get when you first start to take out a performance car on track. The way the car's feeling on the tarmac, how the steering wheel is feeling through my hands, down to how the car jerks when you shift gear. I haven't felt anything like that since I last drove a pneumatically actuated sequential shifted car. The power coming through the steering wheel is phenomenal. If you're used to your off-the-shelf racing wheels that you can pick up and plug into your PlayStation, this isn't that. The force I'm having to put in to actually steer this car is realistic. It feels like driving a real car. This already is far closer to a realistic driving experience than any other simulator I personally have ever used. But we can go one better. Let's go to VR.
One of the most exciting features is that you can combine this rig with an HTC Vive VR headset and fully immerse yourself in the game. To give it a go, I jumped into a car I'm very familiar with, the BAC Mono, and took it to its home track of Alton Park.
Okay mate, time to focus on those lights. Let's get a clean getaway and defend that full position. Green, green, green. Go, go, go.
Taking this into the realm of VR has quite literally added an extra dimension to this. Now, modern VR rigs like this HTC Vive still don't quite have the resolution we're hoping they might one day have in the future. Have in the future. But the fact that it is so immersive, you forget that almost immediately. And this combined with the motion system has taken it to a completely different level. This was already incredibly engaging just with a triple screen setup, but this has now immediately become a different, a different kettle of fish altogether. It's impossible to describe the accuracy at which you feel the car is moving. Now, when I get this car out of shape, as I'm doing right now, when the back starts to go in this car, the visual cues are minimal, but I feel it. I feel the back going, which translates this now to the fact that you can drive a video game by the seat of your pants. This has gone from just being a great simulator to an outstanding one. There's so much about this that it's almost distracting, just being able to look out and see the crowd. Now, I'm one of those lucky few people who have actually driven a BAC Mono. Driving it like this is definitely not the same. You don't get the same braking and acceleration sensations. But in terms of experiences that come close, there is nothing that comes closer. This is as close an experience you could get to driving a BAC Mono that you could get in your home anywhere. It's going to change our relationship to cars in the future completely when such experience is available in your front room. This has been twice over the best racing video game experience I've ever had. Frankly, I just want to put this back on and spend the rest of the afternoon going round and round in the circuit.
All of this doesn't come cheap and could cost you as much as £36,000, which is not exactly going to make it a common sight in gamers' homes, but this rig will be in attendance at car events across the country, and if you do spot one, I can definitely recommend getting in line for a go.